Douglas, what are you doing? Come on, Douglas, what are you doing? Good morning. It is Saturday, Groundhog Day, on John Swanson's Cresson branch, Pennsylvania Railroad. And he's having an operating session today, and every time he has an operating session, because it goes from Cresson to Punxsutawney, PA, it's a Groundhog Day on operating the Cresson branch. So I'll be filming this in different sessions of it. I'll be the Cresson Ranch yard operator, and we'll go over that first, and then I'll go around during the rest of the session and kind of hit spots. So this is Cresson Yard. There's the engine terminal. There's the Y, which is actually, there is a Y at Cresson. And the industry there. The Cresson Yard comes off the Y, and this is where several trains originate out and go to industries down the Cresson branch towards Punxsutawney. And two of those trains are made up already for their power. He has a very nicely designed railroad. All the switches are automated. Little push buttons in the fascia here to operate the switch, or you can operate it using your throttle if you know how to do the switch throw process on a Digitrax throttle. His layout is a Digitrax layout. Here's the passenger train. There's a passenger train that runs between Cresson and Punxsutawney each way. It's the start. If Cresson is the start of the run, it starts here and runs all the way around the periphery of this basement and ends up here in Punxsutawney, which is the end of the branch. This is the outbound line from Cresson Yard. And the first place that you come to that is an actual worked industry is patent leather. This switching area here. We have an unscenic portion here that we're still deciding how we're going to set that up. I say we're, John is. I help him with certain things. And then this goes in and passes his high vac unit, and that's the Pennsylvania Railroad main line going to Altoona. And then this is the actual Cresson branch trackage. So this is the ugly part, but this is where he actually has engine storage also for his railroad. So all his unused engines are stored in this engine track. And there you see the two main lines and the branch line going through on this lift out panel, so that if he ever has to have high work, back work, he can take this whole panel out and get access to that equipment. So this is the outlet from the tracks that go through the high vac room. And this is essentially the staging room. There is some scenicing on it, but this is the staging tracks for the main line. We have a coal plant here, coal power plant. In that corner over there, eventually there will be a coal tipple, which hasn't been installed yet. Coming off the Cresson Ranch, goes to the left here. This is the Wolfson branch, which is another branch off of the Cresson branch, and that's the Wolfson train getting ready to go, and then these are staging tracks over here. Again, all the switch controls, very nice control panel. And then this is Wolfson, which is in the middle of getting scenery added to it. So coming out of the staging room, you come down along this back wall of his downstairs. The signal for the dropout section behind that door. Whistle stop station will hold.
Very interesting interpolation, all right? Here's what happened. When the Jersey guys were here, all right?
And there's a process that passes away through the wall into the next room.
They looked at all.
The dispatcher sits here.
So
And there's your job assignment board.
he came into here.
Coming through the wall is actually a Y. So the branch line main is coming along here. And this is all part of
You don't have
Glenn
enough
Campbell.
room to store
You can see.
store and sort everything on this track.
And Glen Campbell is another switching area. And then we follow the Cresson branch. The track on the left here is New York Central Interchange track. And then in this little alcove here is McGee's Mill, which is a run all by itself. The Jiffy Steak Plant. And the line runs through. Down around Sydney, which is this little area in the corner here with a coal mine. And then this is Rossiter, which has the Cresson branch line behind it. This area all in front is Baltimore and Ohio trackage. There's also an interchange on it. Come out Rossiter. Very nice city scene here. And you have Clove. So this is the B&O yard. And there's some industries in Clove. Track runs around. It's going to go back out to Punxsutawney, which we saw. We're installing some staging here also next to Punxsutawney. So that's coming out of Clove. That obviously is going off into the staging I just showed you on the other side. And here's a yard through Punxsutawney yard. And then you have the Punxsutawney Industries back there.